I've always been a dog person. There's something about the way they're just there for you. No judgment, no strings attached. That makes everything a little easier to handle. After my divorce, when I moved into this house by myself, getting Max was the first thing I did. He's a mutt, mostly shepherd, maybe some retriever in there, and he's been my rock ever since. It's just the two of us out here. The house is in a pretty quiet area, not completely remote, but far enough from the city that the nights feel still. Peaceful, usually. There's a small yard out back with a fence, and I've got cameras set up on the front and back porch, just for peace of mind, you know. I've heard stories of coyotes in the area, and while Max is a solid 70 pounds of muscle and fur, I don't take the chances. We've got our routine down. Early morning walks before I start work, evenings watching TV while Max dozes at my feet, and late nights locking up the house and double-checking the doors before heading to bed. He's the kind of dog who sticks close to your side, always alert but never anxious, loyal as hell. This house never felt lonely with him in it. Honestly, I'd even say it's been kind of comforting. There's something grounding about having a routine, a companion who's always there, and a quiet space to call your own. But looking back, I realized that quietness, it wasn't just peaceful. It was something else. It happened on a Tuesday night, and I remember that because it was one of those nights when nothing feels unusual. I was sitting on the couch, half watching some mindless sitcom, and Max sprawled out by my feet, snoring softly. It was the kind of normal, uneventful evening that I'd come to rely on. Then I heard it. A faint scratching sound coming from the back door. At first, I barely noticed it. I figured it was the wind or maybe some branches brushing against the house. I've heard stuff like that before. It's not exactly uncommon when you live in a place like this. But then it came again, louder this time. Scratch, scratch. I muted the TV and tilted my head, listening. Max didn't react, which should have been my first